So what we looked at last week was we looked at sweatshop labour, and we looked at the fact that a number of big companies that many of us use, got two examples here, Nike and Apple, have been accused of using sweatshop labour. And this is when people in LEDCs are working in very poor conditions, often unsafe conditions, which we saw last week with the fires in Bangladesh, and they're working for very little money. And some people accuse this of being almost like a form of modern slavery. And big companies have been accused of using sweatshop labour and heavily criticised for that. What we're going to focus on this week is we're going to look at one product, chocolates. And we're going to start by watching a documentary called The Dark Side of Chocolate. Now, this documentary lasts about 45 minutes, and while you watch it, you have to answer certain questions. Now, I'd suggest the easiest way for you to watch this documentary would be either, if you have two devices, to watch documentary one and have your class notebook with the questions open on the other. Now, if you don't, or if you prefer to write your answers, the other solution is I've included both a PDF and a Word version of the file, the question sheet that goes with this document. Another thing you might want first to do is just to print that off if you have a printer at home, and then write your answers on that document as it goes through, as you go through it, and then take a picture of your completed sheet and upload it to the class notebook to the this week's file. Okay, that's another option. One of the things that you can do with that, it also makes it easier for one of the tasks is you have to draw a diagram. If you want to just type in the class notebook, that's fine, and then you can just draw the diagram on a separate piece of paper and upload that there. But you've got a choice with this one, but make sure whatever you do, it's entered into that page on the class notebook for the first task.